So we caught up with yet another indie developer here at GameX. This time we're going to get a peek at Unmechanical, and Erik is going to guide us through this rather weird looking game.
Yes. So this is a puzzle game, which is it's a 2D game where you control this helicopter figure, and he moves around in this, as you said, a very strange world. It's built from rock, flesh and steel, and as I said, it's a puzzle game, so this little figure, he can pick up things and drop them. And that's pretty much it to begin with. The complexity and difficulty arises with the puzzles. So this is a pure puzzle game, and as you can see, it's very physics-based. So right here, there were a bunch of rocks, and I simply pushed them away. And the helicopter is capable of interacting with the environment in various ways. To begin with, you lift objects, but you also have this lever right here. So this controls the door, so I simply flip this over and the door opens. Right here we have a force field. So you might recognize something similar from Portal, where you can move through it, but rocks and objects can't. So this way we can control what you have in each different part of the level.
You don't break the game.
Exactly. So here is right now we're in the tutorial part of the game. So here's you have a button which opens the door, but if I move away from it, the door closes.
Looks like a job for a rock.
Yeah, looks like a job for rock. And we have put a lot of effort into controlling how much weight is given to each object. So some objects will really feel heavy, like this lid here.
Can you tell us something about how this project started and what the company is like today?
Yeah, so this began as a student project, which was 6 weeks with 5 people, 3 artists and 2 designers. Afterwards, we really liked the game, so we included 4 other people, also from the school. So right now we're 9 people, and we reworked the game in terms of bettering the graphics and prolonging gameplay. So we're aiming to build from a 20-minute gameplay approximately, 2D game, to more of a 3D, 3-hour experience. We also decided to include more story. So we're going to start, we don't have much of it here, but you see some hints of a narrative which is connected to why you are here and why this helicopter is trying to find its way out.
So what's his name?
We simply call him Heli. Yeah. So here's a little bit of a more complex puzzle. Right here is the door I need to open, and down there is the button. And I can't get there, the rocks are too big to get there. But back here I have a drag button, a pull button. So I pull that, and a little sphere flies from that to there. And I need to block that somehow. Again, a job for rock. So I place the rock in the way of the sphere, pull the lever, and I can now put this into the small little space here. So as you can see, the puzzles right now are very simple. We want the player to get used with the controls and with the setting and atmosphere of the game. I pull this lever, fly through here, and that's our tutorial level for GameX. We have built about 30 minutes more of gameplay with more complex puzzles. I can show you at least part of this puzzle right here, which is it's a straightforward Simon Says puzzle. So we also have puzzles that people will recognize from other games or even board games. This is completely randomized, so sometimes I will get yellow 3 times in a row. Missade jag, tror jag. So if you choose the wrong one, the puzzle resets itself, and when you drag this button again, you will get a different order. I'll show you again. So in this puzzle you do the Simon Says puzzle, but you do it 3 times. First time it was 3 light bulbs, second time 4, and now it will be 5.
That's indicated there.
Exactly.
I'm never quite possible. I never quite get them right the first time when these kind of puzzles. I think there was something similar to this in the Baconing that I played not that long ago.
Oh yeah. I haven't played that, so I wouldn't know. So I finished the third one, and I'm free to move on. So here is something that we have included in the game, which is these light spheres. Right now you have no idea what it does, but it is sort of a key and a very important narrative element, because we explain exactly what they are and how they relate to the world. So here is the beginning of one puzzle. If I try to move the sphere over here, it will be blocked. It won't get through there. So I have to put it in here, and when I do that, I'm locked out. So I sent it somewhere down there, and I need to reconnect with it.
Are all puzzles designed in a way that there's one way to solve them, or are there multiple ways?
This puzzle right here is an example of a puzzle with multiple solutions. I would say it's about 50-50, at least later on, when the puzzles become more complex. It also allows for various solutions. So for example, in this puzzle right here, you have 3 lids and 4 buttons. So each button controls a lid. So this one controls that one. And the goal of this puzzle is to open, have this path open all the way for the sphere. So what you can do right here is begin to place these little cubes onto the buttons, but they're not heavy enough. And back here are some tools you can use to get the buttons pushed simultaneously.
Maybe we shouldn't spoil this entire puzzle, but
Maybe not, no.
we're running out of time a little bit on the clock there. My cameraman was getting a little bit anxious, so I'd like to thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And it looks really nice.